Hi, I'm Quentin Greenfield. One time I happened to meet a couple, and the wife was deaf-blind. I wasn't sure how I was going to be able to communicate with her at all because I'm deaf. But it turns out that I could just sign as usual, and her hands would go right on over it. It was amazing how well she understood what I was saying to her. And I expected my hands to be very heavy with the weight of hers on top of them, but really they were very light. And I was so amazed and intrigued that I went ahead and decided to ask her about herself, how she had become blind. And she told me that at the age of 21, she lost her vision to Usher's syndrome and became blind. We continued talking. Now, I had already met some other deafblind individuals at Gallaudet, but never really had the time to really go in depth on anything. So I took this opportunity to ask her more questions. So I asked her about what it was like exactly being blind, and she told me that I could find out for myself with a pair of glasses that would be dark and distort my vision. I had never seen anything like that myself, but I really wanted to become more involved in working with deafblind. Stephen Collins actually invited me to go to his workshop where he was presenting, and I have to tell you, there was some really cool ideas at this workshop. So for example, they talked about how to go about leading deafblind individuals and what you would do if there was an emergency and how they would get to safety. So what happens then is the volunteers would make an X on the back of the deafblind individual's back, meaning that they would lead them to another place of safety. There was a lot of information to train from, like how to go about leading people. We actually got to practice in pairs, with one of us pretending we were deafblind and the other one practicing leading, which was really cool. I went to another workshop over in Pittsburgh, and at that workshop, it finally hit me what the one wife had meant when she had talked about the glasses. Because after the presenter was finished, we all went on over to a table, and there was glasses all over the place. To give you a better idea of what these are like, it would be like if maybe the one eye on the glasses would be completely dark and the other one would maybe have like a quarter-size hole in it. But I was really excited to be able to try that and meet other individuals. I'm still getting CEUs, but Gallaudet has approved me for certification. I'm really excited because working with the deafblind population is my goal.